Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans of all shapes and sizes. Welcome to Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Panthers for WPIAL Girls Basketball. Tonight, featuring the homestanding Panthers of Upper St. Clair, hosting the Rams of Ringgold High School. First, as is tradition at Upper St. Clair, we'd like to recognize this year's seniors by presenting them with a senior banner that will hang behind the Upper St. Clair bench all season long. So, ladies and gentlemen, your 2007 and 8 senior basketball squad. At guard, a senior number 2, Alex Gensler. Forward, also a senior, of course, number 4, Leslie Delaney. A senior forward, number 20, Andrea Payan. Senior guard, number 25, Maggie Scherer. And senior guard, number 30, Megan McClain. Congratulations, seniors. We look forward to having those banners behind the bench at a future home game.
Good evening, everybody. It's WPIAL Girls Basketball Night at Upper St. Clair. My name is Kevin McGahey. My cameraman is Scott Perry, and we'll be with you all night long as the Panthers of Upper St. Clair host the Rams of Ringgold out of Section 4 in AAA. Andrea Payan with the first shot of the game. Rattles off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Emily Muller. Megan McClain drains the three-pointer. Off to a good start, Megan McClain. And the Panthers have an early 3-0 lead. Emily Schartner with the dribble in the forecourt against the defense of Alex Gensler. This will be the man-to-man defense that Ernie Kuntz uses all season long, every game, every minute of every game. And you'll be hearing it as time goes along here, right off the hands of Andrea Payan and out of bounds. Emily Schartner with the inbounds. I didn't get a chance to set the starting line. For you. I'll get him as soon as I can. Number 2 is Elena Razanovic. Long three-pointer attempt by Emily Schartner. No good. Rebound, Megan McClain. Andrea Payan on the right side. Back out to Alex Gensler. It's a senior-laden team for Upper St. Clair. The only junior on the floor right now is Emily Muller. And Grace Highland being a sophomore. 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore. And oddly enough, the Ringgold Rams have no seniors on this team. Emily Muller with a good pass underneath. Had a trouble getting a handle on it. Dribbles it on the end line out of bounds. And the turnover sends the ball right back to Ringgold. Being brought on the floor by Elena Razanovic. Dribbled easily up the floor by number 20. That's Jenny Affinito. 3 juniors start for Ringgold. And no senior steal picked up by Emily Muller on the right side to Megan McClain. Comes across the timeline. Ringgold also has set up a man-to-man defense. We'll probably see much of that all night. We don't see a lot of zone. A hand on the ball and out of bounds. Number 45's Alina Selby. Got in the way of that pass. And Upper St. Clair retains possession of the ball. Megan McClain, the senior guard, number 40, takes it out underneath. Gets it into Emily Muller, and it looks like a habeas grabus foul right there early on Emily Muller. Be a foul on the floor. No shot. Let's see who that was on. Number 20, that's on Jenny Affinito, her first, team first. It's still 3-0 Upper St. Clair. Minute and 20 seconds gone here in the very first quarter of tonight's contest. Panthers come in here with a 5-0 record. Long three-point attempt by Alex Gensler. Her first attempt of the game is drained, and it's a 6-0 Upper St. Clair lead. Over the timeline. Dribbling right down Main Street off the rim. No good. Emily Schartner active on the ball, rattles it off the knee of Andrea Payan out of bounds, and possession belongs under their own basket to the Rams of Ringgold. Inbound pass reached out, almost stolen by Grace Highland, still falls down for the Ringgold Rams. Post move down and no good. That was by Alina Selby. A rebound to Angela Pantojas. The third junior, that's out of bounds and off of Jenny Affinito's wrist, and possession goes right back to Upper St. Clair. 6-0, Panther lead. 2 minutes gone, quarter number 1. Megan McClain on the right side. Alex Gensler finds, tips off the hands of Andrea Payan. That ball was deflected, and then off the fingertips of Andrea Payan, right down the lane by Jenny Affinito. No good. Another three-pointer by Emily Schartner rattles out the board. Grace Highland with the rebound. And the Panthers in good shape. Emily Muller right down Main Street. Easy layup. Emily Muller, the junior, with her first 2 of the game. And it's an early timeout for the Rams of Ringgold, as the Panthers have put up 8 quick points here. The Rams yet to score. The Panthers come in here with a nifty 5-0 record. Last night they played a game against Baldwin here that started off really rocky, and the Panthers took off finally with Alex Gensler, the senior guard, scoring 34 points, with Megan McLean, the other guard, with coming in with 25. They're the two to watch tonight. Alex Gensler, number 2, Megan McLean, number 40. They're the high point people for the Panthers so far in this season. No changes to the starting lineup. The Rams come in. It'll be their ball under the St. Clair basket. Jenny Affinito with the ball, direct in traffic. Grace Highland across the midcourt line, picking up the man-to-man defense right there at midcourt. That's what you want to do, is bother that ball on its way down. Emily Shartner on the left side. Battle going on underneath. Up and off the glass by Angela Pantojas. Rebound off of Alina Selby, out of bounds to the Panthers. Megan McLean will be bringing the ball in. And that turnover gives the Panthers a chance here to get a double-digit lead with barely 2 minutes and a half gone in the game. Emily Muller, top at the free throw line, makes an errant pass, looking for Alex Gensler down low. Emily Shartner came up with it, and she's headed right toward the basket from behind. Poked out of bounds by Megan McLean, at least keeping Emily Shartner from going straight to the hoop, and it'll be Ringgold under their own basket. Alana Rizanovic taking that ball out of bounds. Attempted to get the ball inbounds. Alex Gensler shoved that ball out of bounds. 5:10 to go, first quarter. It's 8-0. Panthers with 8 early points on 2 3-pointers. Emily Shartner with a 2-pointer from about 15 feet. Drains that. That breaks the ice for the Ringgold Rams, and it's 8-2 Panthers. Megan McLean, the left-hander, comes over the timeline. Grace Highland left side to Alex Gensler, finding Andrea Payan down low, and right up and in. Oozes that ball over the rim. Andrea Payan with her first 2 of the night, and it's 10-2 Panthers. 4:47 left first quarter. Jenny Affinito in trouble against the Grace Highland defense. Thought that might have been 5 seconds. Alex gets her with a hand up, gets that ball. Andrea Payan comes away with it, heads right down to the hoop, and Jenny Affinito actually got a hand on that, disturbed whatever Andrea Payan was going to do with the ball. She stepped on the end line, and that turnover sends the ball right back to the Rams, trailing by 8, 10-2. First quarter, 4:27 left. Jenny Affinito, headed against the Grace Highland defense, gets in the lane. Alina Selby never really got the handle on that. It was headed her way, but the long arms of 6'2" junior Emily Muller kept anything from happening there, and that turnover sends the ball right back to the Panthers. It's been kind of a turnover-laden first quarter. Getting first quarter jitters out of the way here. Alex Gensler, the feet to Andrea Payan, off the hands of Alex Gensler, out of bounds to the Rams under the St. Clair basket. So the Panthers have got 4 buckets to get the points in double figures here with half the first quarter gone, but it's been quite a series of turnovers here and missed shots. Jenny Affinito almost had an over and back. Double teamed in the front court. The trap that does not exactly work. Heads down to Alina Selby. Blocked by Emily Muller and out of bounds. Emily 6'2" to start with and has these extremely long arms. It's dangerous to even try to think of shooting over her. Sort of a zone defense on the inbound for the Panthers. Then they go to man-to-man. Trap in the corner. Emily Shartner for the long 3-pointer. Right off the front of the rim. No good. Megan McLean down with a rebound. Brings it across the timeline. Alex Gensler from a long 3-pointer from the left side. Drains that one off the back of the rim. And down. Alex Gensler with 3. And it's a 13-2, 11-point Panther lead. Ringgold looking for some way to solve this Panther defense right now, and they're not doing it. Headed down the lane, Grace Highland with a reach in for the her first St. Clair foul. Wasn't one of those you really wanted Jenny Affinito dribbling all the way to straight down the lane for a bucket. In the forecourt, Alina Rizanovic, Emily Shartner, who's the star of this team, only a junior, feeds it back out. Jenny Affinito, Emily Shartner again headed toward the lane, but over some tough defense, rattles off the rim and no good, but rebounded by the Rams. Emily comes right back with it. Long 3-pointer by Jenny Affinito, drains that. Nice looking ball work, nice looking shot, and it's a 13-5, 8-point Panther lead. Megan McLean, Alex Ginster to the right side, down low to Andrea Pine. Spin move up and off the glass, no good. Jenny Affinito, one of the smaller players on the floor, comes away with that rebound in the paint. 2:45 left first quarter, and Jenny zigged. Alina Selby zagged, and that ball sailed out of bounds into the third row, and the turnover sends the ball right back to the Panthers. 13-5, 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go, first quarter. Grace Highland with the ball up across the timeline. Nice tap by Emily Charter, getting up high. You play with your hands up, guys, and that's why Megan McLean along from the left side. Three-pointer rattles off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Ringgold and up the floor quickly by Jenny Affinito. Comes right back to her at the free throw line. Look underneath. Elegant block by Emily Muller off the Angelica Pantoja shot. Megan McLean with the left hand up and off the rim, no good. Alina Selby with the rebound for the Rams. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. About 15 feet on the baseline. That's down and good for Alana Razanovic. Her first two of the night. It's a 6-point Panther lead at 13-7. Panthers have been getting that ball down low. The shots have not been falling. We'll work that up at the end of the first quarter. Andrea Pion with a long three-pointer also rattles at the back of the rim, no good, but the rebound falls off the hands of Angelica Pantojas and out of bounds. Substitution for the Rams. Number 13 on the floor. Now that's sophomore Tabitha Leach. The junior Angelica Pantojas takes a seat on the bench. Senior Megan McLean with the inbound. Andrea Pion way back in the backcourt, forecourt that is. Behind the timeline, behind the three-point arc. Megan McLean right to the hoop, finds Andrea Pion up and in. Great assist by Megan McLean. Andrea Pion with the finish, 4 points for Andrea. 8-point Panther lead at 15-7. 1 minute 25 yet to go, first quarter. Emily Shartner, left side, outside the three-point arc. Takes a look, heads into the lane. Jenny Affinito with another three-point attempt off the rim twice and no good. Rebound to Megan McLean. So the medium speed up the floor. Off the hands of Emily Charter and into the hands of the Rams. A layup attempt by Emily, no good. Rebounded by Tabitha Leach. Blocked by Emily Muller. Her second of the game. But it coasts off the arms of Alex Genser out of bounds, and the ball belongs to the Rams. Inbounds, Emily Muller, both the poke check away. Alex Genser on her way to the hoop right now. Nothing's going to stop her except maybe that. Emily Shartner had the attempt to try to block that, but Alex Genser too strong. Up with the layup, and that's 8 points already for Alex Genser. Personal foul on Emily Shartner. That's her first, team second. And it's a chance for a three-point play for Alex Genser. Another substitution on the floor for the Ringgold Rams. Number 12, the freshman Jamie Meltzer is on the floor. Alex Genser with a free throw attempt. Rattled at the front of the rim, no good. Emily Muller with the offensive rebound, but off the hands of Alex Gensler and out of bounds. Long three-point attempt, again no good by the Rams. Oh, barely tipped by Andrea Pion, but Jenny Affinito comes right in the lane, and a scoop shot over Emily Muller gets in. Jenny Affinito, 5 points on the night, 2 buckets. One was a three-pointer. 32 seconds to go, first quarter. And Megan McLean with a long three-pointer and drained. Megan McLean, 2 buckets and 6 points on the night for Megan, and it's an 11-point lead at 20-9. Panthers with 19 seconds to go, first quarter. Emily Shartner using up some time. Her spin move, did lose it. Gets in the hands of Megan McLean to Alex Genser on the run again. Alex Genser should have this one off the rim, no good. Grace Highland with a rebound attempt. Let's see who touched it last. Looks like it's off a Ringgold hand, and 2.5 seconds to go. Upper St. Clair with the ball. Let's see what they've got for a 2.5 second play. Alex Genser with a three-point bang off the back of the rim, no good. And the first quarter comes to a conclusion. It's been 3-point territory tonight. The Upper St. Clair Panthers in at 5-0, and this time leading 20-9, an 11-point lead after quarter number 1. Just a quick rundown of the scores. Alex Gensler leads everybody right now with 8. Megan McLean with 6. Andrea Pion 4. Emily Muller in with 2. Spread out scoring. And for the Rams of Ringgold, 5 points for Jenny Affinito, 2 for number 2, the sophomore Alana Razanovic, and number 11 Emily Shartner, the junior, has also 2. Nobody in serious foul trouble. Emily Shartner with 1, Jenny Affinito with 1 for the Rams, and there's only been 1 personal so far on the night for the Panthers. That was Grace Highland on that Jenny Affinito drive midway through the first quarter. And on the change of possession, it'll be Ringgold Ram ball. Emily Shartner will bring it in at the midcourt stripe. Jenny Affinito with the ball against the Grace Highland defense across the timeline. Emily Shartner on the right against that tough man-to-man. Nice pick in the forecourt. Angelica Pantoja sent off her hands and out of bounds. After the beautiful pick and roll, she set the pick out high, rolled to the hoop, got the ball, and shucked it out of bounds. 20-9, 11 points, still a Panther lead. Grace Highland across the timeline. Alex Gensler way down in the corner to Andrea Payan. Nicely held in by Megan McLean. 3-pointer this time by Grace Highland, and drains that one. Grace Highland, her first points of the night. And it's a 14-point Panther lead at 23-9. Jenny Affinito against that Grace Highland defense. Nice move, but there's Emily Muller with her 3rd block of the night. Yeah, it's just dangerous territory, and this is from what I've seen so far, this is an improvement over last year. Emily would get in some foul trouble early in games trying to do that very thing. Andrea Payan taking it herself. 6 points on the night for Andrea. And it's a 16-point Panther lead, 25-9. Same again, Emily Muller changed that shot and comes down with a rebound. Hands it off basically to Grace Highland, and Emily Shartner wad up there for her 2nd personal foul, 3rd team foul. Substitution for the Panthers, we see senior number 4, Leslie Delaney, giving Andrea Payan a break. We know she'll be back. 6:50 to go, 2nd quarter. Panthers with the ball. Alex Gensler down to Leslie Delaney. Right back to Alex Gensler. Nobody covering her right off the glass, and in Alex Gensler. 10 points on the night for Alex. Just cruising down our half of the floor, and it's a 27-9 lead now. Jenny Affinito at the timeline against the Grace Highland defense. Finds it almost at an open shot at the free throw line. Fumbled the ball. Emily Shartner with it against the St. Clair defense. No good. Leslie Delaney with the rebound, and jump ball, which should send it to the Panthers. Emily Shartner slow to get up. I don't know that she landed on her wrist and elbow. But she and Leslie were wrestling for that ball. We hope Emily's all right. Quick substitution. Emily will take a break and have that wrist looked at. Meanwhile, junior Kayla Spano takes over for Emily Shartner in the backcourt. Megan McLean with the ball. 6:20 to go. First half. 27-9 Panther lead. Alex Gensler gets a man-to-man way out behind the 3-point line. Finds Leslie Delaney down low off the glass. No good. Emily Muller with the rebound. Another held ball. This time it should belong to the Ringgold Rams. Leslie Delaney with a nice little hop step to the bucket, but it went a little bit long off the back of the rim and down. Jenny Affinito. Again, trying to battle like Grace Highland. There's the double team. Alex Gensler helping out. And the arms are up. Emily Muller rescues the ball. Who comes up with it? Ringgold comes up with it. And there's a nice drive to the bucket. And miraculously in, Elena Selby, her first 2. Long 3-pointer. Megan McLean once again. Megan McLean with her 3rd 3-pointer. 9 points of the night for Megan. Back over the timeline. The St. Clair player touched it, so that is not a violation. Should be a 2-pointer. If it goes, it does not. Elena Selby with that rebound and a pushing foul on. Let's see who that was on. She'll go to the line, shooting 2. Emily Muller with that personal foul. Her first, team 2nd. And it'll be 2 at the line for Elena Selby. Drains the first one. Substitution number 5 on the floor now for the Panthers. This is freshman Haley Lohman. Alex Gensler, the senior, takes a quick breather. Expect to see her back before the end of the half. Alina Selby at the line for her second. Swishes that one through. A very nice free throw shooting by Alina Selby. But the Ringgold Rams still have a pretty good hill to climb here. It's a 30-13, 17-point Panther lead. Megan McLean right side. Emily Muller way out beyond the three-point arc. Megan McLean heads to the bucket, finds Leslie Delaney underneath. Emily Muller with a short jumper, no good, off the back of the rim, and rebounded by Alina Selby. The sophomore, Emily Schartner, found her way back in the game. Dribbles right toward the lane, blocked again by Emily Muller. 4 blocks on the night for Emily. Megan McLean racing down the lane, finds Grace Highland on the left side, and the left-handed layup is in for Grace Highland. 5 points on the night for Grace. Could have been a drop step by Alina Selby. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Leslie Delaney that time. Grace Highland at the timeline. Finds Leslie Delaney down low, and somebody grabbed her wrist on the way up. Who would that be? Number 13, that's Tabitha Leach, the sophomore. Her first, 4th team foul of the half. And Leslie Delaney, the senior, will be at the line shooting two. Looks like a medical problem. She might have gotten a nice floor burn off of that tackle just now. See if we get that cleaned up first. It's a quick officials timeout to see if Leslie Delaney can get that blood stanched and get back in shape here. And the scoring goes on. The Panthers have a nifty 19-point lead right now at 32-13 with 4:20 left in the half here. Alex Gensler is still leading all scorers with 8. Megan McLean with 9. They're the 2 leading scorers. They were the 2 big guns here last night in the big win against Baldwin. Grace Highland, Andrea Payan with 6. Grace Highland with 5. Emily Muller with 2. Looks like Leslie Delaney's got a nice bandage on that knee. She's enough to get her through the free throws. At least she'll be shooting 2. First one good off the back of the rim and down. First points of the night for Leslie. She's got one more coming. Back of the rim, same again. Nice form and good. 2 points for Leslie, and it's a 21-point lead for the Panthers at 34-13. 4:15 remaining first half. Ringgold Rams just haven't figured out this Panther defense. There's another turnover. Goes right to Grace High, and the left-hander dribble down the lane, and looks like that'll be another foul on junior Emily Schartner. And that'll be her 3rd foul here in the first half with still 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. It'll be 2 shots for Grace Highland. In already on the night with 5 points. First one clatters off the back of the rim and no good. Grace will get a second substitution. 2 players on the floor for the Ringgold Rams. Number 2, Alana Razanovich is back, as is number 12, Jamie Meltzer, freshman, on the floor for the Rams. Grace Highland with her second, edges it over the rim and good. 6 points on the night already for Grace Highland, and it's a 35-13 Panther lead. 4 minutes just under the 4-minute mark, halfway through the second quarter. Jenny Affinito against a double team defense. Called the grab on Andrea Payan that time as she was trying to prevent the dribble. It's Andrea's third team foul, that is. Substitution on the floor. Number 50 is on for the Panthers. This is sophomore Morgan Milinek. Is it Milinek? Morgan Milinek, you know? Milinek? Milinek. Andrea Pine just over the head of Leslie Delaney. Found with a nice seal move down low, but just too far. Leslie's tall, but not that tall. Jamie Meltzer On the inbound, Jenny Affinito will edge the ball across the timeline with 3 minutes 30 seconds to go first half. Alina Selby right down Main Street and in through 2 St. Clair defenders. 6 points on the night for Alina, all in the second quarter. Andrea Payan did not look that one into her hands. She was ready to go with them to drive before that ball reached her. Flicks off her fingertips and out of bounds under the Ringgold bench. Turnover sends the ball right back to the Rams. Jenny Affinito once again. Tabitha Leach, the sophomore. Must be a pocket of high gravity right there in the middle of the lane. Somebody's falling and flopping all over the floor. Jenny Affinito fine with a stutter step move. She should have gone up the first time, but it works out just fine for Tabitha Leach. Her first 2 of the night. And it's a 35-17 Panther lead. Andrea Payan way out beyond the 3-point arc. Gets it in the hands of, let's see, double dribble called. Yep. Haley Lohman got that one, but it was tipped away by Ringgold. Resulted in a double dribble. Turnover sends the ball right back to the Rams. Grace Highland on the defense at midcourt. Man-to-man down low for the Panthers, and it's a turnover, carrying the ball. That's one of the things you don't see very often anymore, that carrying the ball. Most referees let that go these days. Where put your hand underneath the ball, come over the top. It gives the player dribbling the ball a lot more control, but it is a violation. Just not everybody calls it. 2:30 to go, first half. Andrea Payan zipping out from underneath beyond the 3-point arc. Looking for help against the man-to-man defense. Right side, Grace Highland from just inside the 3-point arc. Caught the rim twice and bounced right back out. A rebound to Tabitha Leach. On the right side, had a notion to go to the hoop. That was Alana Razanovic. Had a notion, but looked up. Ball rattled off her foot and out of bounds. Turnover sends the ball to the Panthers. Substitution, Kayla Spano, the junior, back on the floor for the Rams. Alana Razanovic back on the bench. Grace Highland, number 23, bringing the ball up across the timeline. Haley Lohman, left side. Up, Grace just took her eye off it for a second. Kept possession. Leslie Delaney from way down on the baseline, rattles in twice and out. Andrea Payan after the rebound and off her hand and out of bounds. Could have been a push, but it looked like they just called a loose ball tie-up. Ball to the Rams. Kayla Spano inbounds it. Jenny Affinito hitting the puck against that Grace Highland defense again. Picks up her dribble, which you should not do that far away from the bucket, but it does kind of work out. Underneath Leslie Delaney's foot, off the rim and off the backboard rim, and no good. This is offensive rebound, and Tabitha Leach with her second bucket of the second quarter. 4 points on the night. It's a 16-point Panther lead at 35-19. Andrea Payan had a notion, had a pretty decent pass, but it went off the leg of Morgan Malinak. Tough Panther defense, very tough for the Rams to get through, but that time right underneath the bucket, another offensive rebound. Well, the offensive rebound certainly is working for the Rams. Alina Selby put that one up and a personal foul on. Looked like that foul was on, yes, Andrea Payan, her second, 4th team foul. First free throw is good. A lot of substitutions back on the floor for the Panthers. Looks like the starting lineup is back except for Leslie Delaney. Alex Gensler back on the floor. Megan McLean back on the floor. Emily Muller, the junior center, number 21 is on. Grace Highland, number 23. And of course, Leslie Delaney, the senior, number 4. Alina Selby, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And 8 points this quarter alone, keeping the Ringgold Rams in this. The lead is down, really, to 14. 35-21 Panthers. Alex Genser into Leslie Delaney. Right back to Alex Genser down the lane from the left side and off the rim. No good. The rebound. Ringgold is out rebounding the Panthers right now. Alina Selby, the sophomore, responsible for much of that. 53 seconds now to go in the half. Just 50 now. Alina Selby against Emily Muller. Poked away by Alex Genser. Grace Highland's a 3-on-1 break. Grace Highland on the right. Alex Genser on the left. Back to Grace Highland. Out up off the rim and in. Assist Alex Gensler, and Grace Highland with 2 more. That's 8 points in the quarter and on the night for Grace. Kayla Spano hits it right to Emily Muller. One more attempt for the Panthers. 25 seconds to go. Grace Highland. Right back to Leslie Delaney. Dribbles it on the end line. Alex Gens was sort of caught underneath. Got it back to Leslie Delaney. Dribbled it on the end line out of bounds. A turnover sends the ball back to the Panthers. 20 seconds to go first half. Jenny Affinito back on the floor. Kayla Spano takes a rest, and with 20 seconds to go, Emily Schmidt, the freshman, enters the game for the Ringgold Rams. She will be at 6'1", the tallest Ringgold player on the floor. With 14 seconds to go, 16-point Panther lead at 37-21. Jenny Affinito against Grace Highland, right through Emily Muller. Does it, I think 2 seconds to go. Alex Genster from way downtown off the back of the backboard, and no good. But it's a pretty good looking half for the Upper St. Clair Panthers with a 37-21 halftime lead. We'll take a quick break here, but we'll be back with a quick statistical summary just before the start of the second half. Stay with us, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for staying with us. My name's Kevin McGahee. My videographer tonight is Scott Perry, and you're watching the Upper St. Clair Panthers girls basketball team hosting the Rams of Ringgold High School. Here's a quick summary of what happened in the first half. For the Ringgold Rams, their leading scorer was the sophomore, number 45, Alina Selby, with 8 points, including 4 for 4 from the line. Jenny Affinito, the point guard, in there with 5 points, all in the first quarter, 1 3-pointer and 1 2-point basket. Tabitha Leach, the sophomore, number 13, with 4. The junior guard, Emily Shartner, number 11, 1 basket for 2 points. And number 2, Alana Rizanovic, also 2 points. Emily Shartner, the only one in any foul trouble for the Ringgold Rams, with 3 personals. Tabitha Leach, number 13, the sophomore, with 1. Jenny Affinito, the junior, also with 1. For the Panthers, the scoring was a lot more spread out, though the 2 big scorers lead the team, as they do most every night in this line of work. Alex Genser, the senior guard, number 2, in with 10 points, including 2 beautiful 3-pointers, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Megan McLean, the senior guard, number 40, 9 points on 3 3-pointers. Grace Highland, the sophomore, number 23, 8 points. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and 1 3-pointer for Grace. Andrea Payan, the senior forward, with 6, 4 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter. Emily Muller, the junior center, with 2 points, 1 bucket. Leslie Delaney, 2 for 2 from the free throw line for 2 points. That all adds up to 31, and the Panthers right now at halftime enjoy a 37-21 lead. Emily Muller, 4 blocked shots on the night, and the first half was pretty well summed up by turnovers. This scoring could have been about double what it is. Everything's been a fast break, but turnovers have sent that ball right back and forth. And the Panthers open up with the same starting lineup they had at the beginning of the game. That's number 23, Grace Highland. At guard, Jenny Affinito, right down Main Street into the 3 Panthers and up and in. Jenny Affinito taking it right to the hoop to start the second half, and that's 7 points of the night for Jenny. Alex Genser looking for Emily Muller underneath, but that pass interrupted by the sophomore, Alina Selby. For the Rams, it'll be out of bounds to the Panthers under their own basket. Megan McLean, the senior guard, taking the ball in. Finds Alex Gens on the baseline. That'll be 2 points. If it goes, does not. Rattles off the Megan McLean. Rebound up and in, no good. Up and off, no good rather. Emily Muller, offensive rebound, no good. 2 offensive rebounds and nothing for the Panthers that time. Alex Gensler wisely trying to prevent the fast break with the personal foul. That'll be Alex's first team foul of the second half, and Rams with the ball. Jenny Affinito, as she does every time, brings the ball across the time like Grace Highland, almost pokes it away, but not that time. Alina Selby right to the hoop with the right hand up, and no good. Andrea Payan with the rebound. Quickly up to Alex Gensler, not quite high enough. Emily Shartner knocked that one away and ends up being off the hands of Alina Selby and out of bounds. To the Panthers, Megan McLean will bring the ball in out of bounds. Emily Muller way out at the 3-point arc. To Alex Genser, right side, guarded by Emily Shartner. Man-to-man defense this half, just like last. Travel called, but really Andrea Payan got shoved pretty hard by Tabitha Leach. Amazing that wasn't called, but there's a good reason why Andrea lost her balance there, and it involved the momentum. Is of simple physics. 2 bodies cannot occupy the same spot at the same time. Jenny Affinito right side against Grace Highland. Spin move. Finds Lee Selby. Dragged her foot. That should have been walking call. Let's see. Yes, sure indeed. She headed for the bucket into the St. Clair defense. Dragged that back foot. And that traveling violation sends it right back to the Panthers. And it looks like it's going to be the same kind of half we had in the first half. A lot of turnovers. Megan McLean going right down the lane with the left hand. Put it up. Not quite enough on it. Out to Andrea Pine. A three-point arc off the rim. No good. Megan McLean, though, over the back. That foul will be called. Megan's first foul, a second team foul of the second half. And the ball goes right back to the Rams. 37-23, minute and a half gone this quarter, and this only scoring is won by Jenny Affinito of the Ringgold Rams. Off a foot, out of bounds. Ball belongs to the Ringgold Rams. Jamie Meltzer, the freshman, bringing the ball in. Jenny Affinito, 5 blocks by Emily Muller. What's the call here? Emily Muller got the block. Andrea Payan the foul. 3 personals on Andrea Payan, her first of the second half. Third team. Tabitha Leach drains the first one for 5 points for Tabitha. Substitution, Andrea Payan with those 3 fouls. Takes a seat. Leslie Delaney, number 4, the senior, substitutes for her. Tabitha Leach, her second free throw off the back of the rim, in front of the rim, no good. Megan McLean down with a rebound. Quickly across the timeline, Alex Genser back to Megan McLean outside the 3-point arc. Stretched man-to-man defense. Ringgold doing everything they can to get the Panthers to keep them from scoring. Leslie Delaney underneath, grabbed by number 13. That will be Alex Genser with a 3-point attempt. Comes up way short, misses everything. Ringgold down with the ball and back their way. 3 points for the Rams. The only scoring again so far this half. 2 minutes gone. Spin move right into the lane. Jenny Affinito looking for help. Finds it in the form of Tabitha Leach. No good. Finds nothing. Ball bouncing around. Looks like it last touched. Jenny Affinito was down low. I think she caught a knee from Alex Genser right in the jawbone. Tough enough to take it and come right back out. And it'll be Ringgold Rams ball on the quick injury timeout. Emily Sharner brings the ball in out of bounds under their own basket. Double team, the trap in the corner works, and Jenny Affinito still tapping her lip, seeing what's, if anything, split there. We don't think so, but the turnover sends the ball right back to the Panthers. Megan McLean, right side. Panthers need to find a way to penetrate here to get closer to the basket. There it is. Leslie Delaney up and off the rim. No good. Emily Muller with a rebound. And somebody on the grab. Let's see who that was. Tabitha Leach with that personal foul. Her third, second team foul this half. Emily Muller at the line, shooting 2. And Jenny Affinito trying to get some medical attention for what may be a split lip. Let's find out. We don't get much information up here in the 10th row. But we do know it looks like she caught her knee back in that action under the Ringgold Rams basket just a second ago. Meanwhile, the Panthers still have yet to score this half. With 5:23 left third quarter, substitution on the injury timeout. Angela Pantojas back on the floor. Tabitha Leach with 3 personal fouls will take a quick break. Indeed, it looks like Jenny Affinito might have split her lip. Indeed, getting some medical attention on the far side. We'll see if that works. Hope Jenny's all right. It's just one of those collisions takes place. It's a 13-point Panther lead at 37-24. Let's see if what Emily Muller can do from the free throw stripe. Her first free throw attempt of the night. Up and swishes it straight through. Nice form. Nice result. 3 points on the night for Emily Muller. And the Panthers break the ice finally with 5:23 left to go, third quarter. Off the front, rolls it over. Nice coach's roll right there. 2 for 2 from the line. 4 points for Emily Muller. Emily Schartner now right in the lane over Emily Muller. Drains that one through, and Ringgold edging their way back in this contest. Emily Schartner seems like she had more, but it's only her second bucket of the night. 4 points for Emily. 39-26, 13-point Panther lead. Grace Hyland looking for help off Alex Gensler's foot, right back in the hands of Grace Hyland. This Ringgold defense, pressure defense, has really got the Panthers stymied here. They're not getting very many good shots close to the hoop like they were in the first half. Ringgold personal foul. That one was on Jenny Affinito for the grab, her second. That's the third team foul this half. Possession stays with the Panthers. Megan McLean bringing it in. Back in the backcourt to Grace Hyland. 13-point Panther lead. Alex Gensler right side against Emily Schartner. Alex needs to get that ball off. That's about the third time Emily playing with that hands-up defense. And kids, when you hear your coach say play with your hands up, that's why. Because playing with hands up resulted in that turnover and easy layup for Emily Schartner. That time it's Alex Gensler on her way to the bucket, deflected, blocked, and rebound by Ringgold. But that one rolls off Emily Schartner's hip and out of bounds. Panthers in a little bit of a funk here. The Ringgold Rams have scored 7 so far this quarter. The Panthers exactly 2 on Emily Muller's 2 free throws. Megan McLean looking for the inbound. To Emily Muller at the free throw line. Rolls it off the rim twice and in. Emily Muller, nice assist on the inbounds by Megan McLean. 6 points for Emily for this half. And it's a 13-point Panther lead at 41-28. Emily Schartner right down the middle of the lane. Leslie Delaney came down with it, blocked away. And snatched by Alina Selby. But it looks like Leslie Delaney, yes, indeed, Leslie Delaney called for the foul. Her first, 4th team foul this half. Panthers are piling them up here. It's still a 13-point lead. Alina Selby, perfect so far from the free throw line at 4 for 4. Let's see what she's got now. Nice form and drains that one right off the back of the rim. Where you like it. 9 points on the night for Alina. Another one. 6 straight free throws for Alina Selby and 10 points to lead all Ringgold scorers. Alex Gensler left side. Panthers needing some offense right now. Megan McLean to see if she's got the 3-point touch. No. Emily Muller though with a rebound. Right back to Alex Gensler, blocked away, but that's going to be a body foul. Looked like Alina Selby had it cleanly blocked with her arm, but the body is what got her in trouble. Alina Selby indeed with her first personal foul, 4th team foul. My mistake, terribly sorry. Angelica. Yeah, they called that one an Angelica Pantojas, not Alina Selby. Alex Gensler with a successful free throws. Then number 2 is off the front of the rim, off the backboard and down. 2 for 2 from the line tonight for Alex Gensler, 12 points. Ringgold with the ball, and it's back to a 13-point Panther lead at 43-30. Alina Selby, Emily Muller with the block. Leslie Delaney comes down with it on the fast break. Megan McLean to the right side. Alex Gensler off the backboard and another personal foul. 6 blocks on the night for Emily Muller. Personal foul on Jamie Meltzer, the freshman, her first. That's the 5th Ringgold team foul. Alex Gensler drains another one through. 3 free throws and 3 points in the half for Alex. Total of 13. Make that 14. 4 for 5 from the line overnight. On the night for Alex. It's a 15-point Panther lead at 45-30. 3:20 to go, third quarter. Right down the lane. Another block by Emily Muller. 7 blocks for Emily Muller. That comes right back in the hands of the Panthers. This is the kind of transition the Panthers were looking for. Emily Muller down low, spin move, and comes up short, but Alex Gensler, Johnny on the spot. Or should I say Jenny on the spot or something. Leslie Delaney got away with one there. She really grabbed Jamie Meltzer's arm, but got away with it. Jenny Affinito with the shot, gets her own rebound back. Puts it right up again and in. Jenny Affinito. Good presence of mind to put that one back up. 9 points for Jenny. Ringgold hanging around, 13-point deficit. 45-32 Panthers off the leg of Emily Charter out of bounds. Panthers retain possession. 2 substitutions for the Rams. Number 13, Tabitha Leach, on the floor, as is number 2, the sophomore Alana Rizanovic. Another one, number 21 on the floor, Kayla Spano. We saw her in the first half. This is her first action of the second half. It's a very young Ringgold team. There are no seniors on this squad. Leslie Delaney off the backboard, no good. Emily Muller fights for the rebound and gets it back to the Grace Highland. Down low, Leslie Delaney again finds Emily Muller. Nice ball work, but does it result in anything? No. Emily Chartner comes away with a rebound over Leslie Delaney. And with 2:15 to go, third quarter, Ringgold sort of in control here. Leslie Delaney pokes it away. Alex Genser coming down right down from the left side, up off the glass and in. Alex Gensler starting something here. 6 points in the half, 16 overall. Ringgold with some tough time getting the ball inbounds. Timeout called. By Coach Joe Ravasio. And the Panthers have suddenly lit a little fire under themselves here. They went a long time in this half before scoring. Right now, in this half, the Ringgold Rams have scored 11. 2 of them this half by Alina Selby on 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 buckets by Jenny Affinito, number 20, the junior guard. 4 by Emily Chartner, who was held to 1 bucket in the first half, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line by number 13, Tabitha Leach. Finally, in the second half, the Panthers are on track, but only 2 scores. 6 points out of Alex Gensler, 4 out of Emily Muller. 3 more blocks for Emily, 7 on the night. Ringgold Rams with the ball after that quick timeout. We're under the 2-minute mark, third quarter. 2-minute mark to go, that is, third quarter. Emily Chartner hits the free throw line, finds Tabitha Leach underneath, slapped away by Alex Gensler. No foul called. Emily Chartner from 17 feet drains that one just inside the free throw line. 6 points in the half for Emily, 8 overall. It's a 13-point. Panthers hanging in with a 13-point lead at 47-34. Minute and a half to go, third quarter. Alex Gensler heads to the free throw line, right back from Leslie Delaney, off Alex Gensler's foot and out of bounds. Turnover sends the ball back to Ringgold. 1:20 to go. Ringgold in no particular hurry, taking their time, bringing the ball up across the timeline. Poked away by Alex Gensler. Leslie Delaney up to Megan McLean. 2-on-2 break. Megan McLean ends up pulling up with the ball instead of going to the hoop. Looks forcing the ball down low. Megan probably could have been a little more patient with that. She was looking for Leslie Delaney down on the block. Leslie got a whiff at it, but it goes off her hand and out of bounds. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Still a 13-point Panther lead. .45 seconds to go, third quarter. Ringgold being pretty patient here with some pretty good ball work. Emily Chartner right down the lane. Looked pretty good from the back. Let's see who they call with a foul. Looks like Alex Gensler tipped the ball away. They end up calling the foul on Emily Muller. Sure, Alex Gensler did a good job of getting that ball away. Emily Muller with her second, 5th team foul, and 2 free throws for Emily Chartner. Drains the first one. Nine on the night for Emily. She makes the second. It'll bring the Rams back within 11, a place they haven't been in for a long time. Sure enough, back within 11. It's been since some time in the first quarter that the Rams were as close as 11. 35 seconds to go, third quarter. 47-36 Panthers. Alex Gensler finds Leslie Delaney at the elbow. Emily Muller, Leslie Delaney on the assist. Emily Muller with the bucket. 6 points in the quarter for Emily. Emily Muller and Alex Gensler have done all the scoring this half. Emily Chartner right down the lane, off the backboard and in. Quite a quarter for Emily Chartner. Megan McLean looking for some help. 8 seconds to go. Grace Highland off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Tabitha Leach. Ringgold right to Grace Highland and up and off the rim and no good. Grace Highland had a very good look at it, but could not bring that one home. And the Panthers are taking a little break in that third quarter. They're very fortunate to still be up by 11. It's still a pretty decent lead. But that was a very nice quarter for the Ringgold Rams in terms of rebounds, steals, and scoring. Emily Schartner with 10 in the quarter, 12 overall. Tabitha Leach with 1 that quarter and 5 overall. Jenny Affinito, the guard, with 2 buckets, that is, rather 4 points, 9 for her so far on the night. And Alina Selby with 2 more free throws. She's got 10 points. For the Panthers, the only scores that quarter were Alex Genser with 6 and Emily Muller with 6. Only 12 points in the quarter. 16 on the night so far for Alex total. Emily Muller with 8. Megan McLean with 9, but has none here in the second half so far. She had her 3 3-pointers in the first half. Panthers come out with their starting lineup. Senior Megan McLean, number 4, it'll be Panthers ball. Senior Andrea Paya, number 20, with 3 personal fouls. Senior Alex Gensler, number 2. Junior Emily Muller, 21. And sophomore, number 23, Grace Highland. Fourth quarter's underway. Megan McLean, right side. Finds Andrea Pye on top of the key. Emily Muller should have had a shot that time. Tried to get underneath Andrea Pye, threw it away, then picked up by Alina Selby. Spin move does not work for Emily Schartner. Megan McLean she's left-handed anyway, comes from the left side, up and in. Like taking candy from a baby. Megan McLean's first points of the second half, 11 on the night, and that lead is back to 13. 51-38 Panthers. Double team at the top of the key. Emily Schartner down low, tries to get over the Emily Muller arms and does not. Rebound by Alex Gensler. Grace Highland finds Megan McLean down low. Emily Muller right up, no backboard needed. Emily Muller up, and 2 points for her. 10 points, double figures for Emily Muller. Timeout called by Rams coach Joe Ravasio. I'm sure he doesn't want this game to start getting out of hand after the great quarter the Ringgold Rams had. Suddenly the Panthers have come out like a house of fire with fast break points. 2 of them, 2 easy, fairly easy layups. And they built that lead back to 15 at 53-38. That's what we expected from the Panthers. That's more like what they were doing in the first half that built that 21-point lead they had at one point. Let's see if the Panthers can keep this up. I'm sure they have the same lineup they had just a few minutes ago. Yes, indeed, all 5 starters come back out on the floor. And let's see if the Panthers have rattled the Rams enough to get this lead back where it belongs in the 15 to 20 point category. The last thing you want is the chance for the Rams to edge back in this game. Emily Schartner looking for somebody to inbound to, and finds Alina Selby in the backcourt. Back to Emily Schartner. Into the double team, but right back to Alina Selby. Finds Jenny Affinito on the right side outside the 3-point arc. Jamie Meltzer off the brim, off the backboard and in. Jamie Meltzer, that's her first points of the night. Pretty timely for the Rams. Leads down to 13. Emily Muller at the elbow. Back to Alex Gensler, a little layup right side. Didn't quite have a good handle on it. Oh, nice chance by Andrea Payan. Had her hand in the right spot, but dribbled it on the end line. Sends that ball right back to the Ringgold Rams. Rams trail by 13. 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes to go in the contest. 53-40 Panthers. Team fouls are even at 5 apiece. This is no serious trouble yet. Emily Schartner still with 3 for the Rams. Tabitha Leach, number 13, also with 3. Emily Schartner lost Alex Gensler. Emily Schartner having a grand second half here. Her first 2 of the fourth quarter, 12 points in the second half. Nice give and go by Andrea Payan. Gives at the free throw line. Emily Muller. Emily sees her cutting down the lane. And Andrea Payan, her first points of the second half, 8 on the night. Steal by Grace Highland, coming right back by the Panthers quickly across the timeline. Looking for help, Alex Gensler from 18 feet off the rim. No good. Emily Muller had the rebound. Comes up in the hands of Alina Selby instead. Jenny Affinito, 5.5 minutes to go now. Grace Highland with the steal. Oh, and the grabbing foul on Jenny Affinito after the Grace Highland steal. 3 fouls for Jenny Affinito, 6 team fouls. Now for the Rams, 1 more puts the Panthers in the bonus. Panthers holding a 13-point lead. Megan McLean back in the backcourt to Grace Highland across the timeline. 5.5 minutes to go. Alex Genser way outside looking for help. Megan McLean outside the 3-point arc. Heads to the bucket, left hand with it up and in off the glass. That's when you like a left-handed guard coming at you from the left. Megan McLean, 13 points on the night for this quarter. And that lead is back to 15, 57, 42 Panthers. Jenny Affinito's spin move doesn't fool Grace Highland. Elena Selby up and over everybody and rolls it off the rim, no good. Megan McLean comes down with a rebound. Panthers have the numbers. 4-on-2 break right now. Emily Muller from the right side, up off the glass and in. That's how you run the fast break, kids. 4-on-2 and Emily Muller, 12 points on the night for Emily. Emily Shartner against the Ellis against the man-to-man defense. Elena Selby right down the lane and off left with the left hand off the glass. No good. Emily Muller with a rebound. Another 3-on-2 break for the Panthers coming up. Megan McLean shovels it off. Andrea Pine ends up with it off the back of the rim. No good. And there's a personal foul on one of the Panthers. Let's see who that's at. If it's on Andrea Pine, that'll be her 4th. Let's see. Indeed, that is Andrea Pion's 4th foul, 4th personal. She's still on the floor at this stage with 4.5 minutes to go and a 17-point Panther lead. Jenny Affinito stops at the. Alex Genser comes up with it after Lena Rozanovic took her eye off it. Grace Highland from the left side off, short off the rim, no good. Andrea Pion, Johnny on the spot, grabs the rebound, shoves it back up and in. 10 points, double figures for Andrea Pion. Four Panthers in double figures tonight. It's a 61-42, 19-point Panther lead right down the lane and no good. That was Tabitha Leach with the attempt. Andrea Pion with the clear fast break. Andrea, 12 points on the night. Andrea Pion, that lead suddenly is 21 points when it was 11 just a minute ago. And in the third quarter, the Ringgold Rams really sort of had the Panthers on the ropes. Not really, but they were chomping into that huge lead the Panthers enjoyed at halftime. And suddenly the Ringgold Rams have come out flat in the fourth quarter, having scored only 2 buckets, 4 points, one by Emily Shartner, one by the freshman Jamie Meltzer. That's just it for the Rams this quarter. The defense that the Panthers have put on is causing turnovers and fast breaks, just like we saw in the first half. Alex Genser still leads all scorers with 16 points. None in the fourth quarter so far. Andrea Pion, 12. Emily Muller, 12. 13 for the senior guard Megan McLean and 8 for Grace Highland. Oh, sorry, 2 for Leslie Delaney left over from the first half. So balanced scoring for the Panthers and a 21-point lead with just under 4 minutes to go. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Let's see what the Rams have got, see what they can do to chip back into this lead. Jenny Affinito with the ball right down the lane. The drive and dish, the block from behind by Leslie Delaney. Ball came right back to Alina Selby. Let's see who that personal's on. Leslie Delaney with the personal foul. That's her 6th team foul. So this is next foul sends both teams into the bonus. Alina Selby's had a great night from the free throw lane so far. 6 for 6, her first of the fourth quarter. Drops it. It's a jinxter. How about that? Drops it off the front of the rim. No good. She gets one more. And swishes that one through. 7 for 8 on the night for Alina Selby. 11 points total. Oh, substitution for the Panthers. Haley Lohman, number 5, back on the floor for Upper St. Clair. We saw her in the first half. Haley's a freshman. Oh, off the hands of Alex Genser. Had a great idea. I think Alex thought Emily Shartner tapped it off her hands and out of bounds. Apparently it was off Alex Genser last. 3:16 to go, and crunch time coming here for Ringgold, down by 20 with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go. And the grabbing foul on Haley Lohman gets her in the scorebook, but not a particularly well thought out foul. Also sends the Panthers into the bonus. That is, sends the Ringgold Rams into the bonus, as the Panthers are over the limit. Alex Genser and Megan McLean, the two senior guards, looks like they may be resting the rest of this game, and two new players on the floor for the Panthers. First, the free throw no good, but they're offensive rebound by Ringgold, and another one at that. Jenny Affinito this time finds Alina Selby from the right side, and sure enough, Alina, 13 points on the night for her. Two new players on the floor. Number 11 is Katie Betchert, sophomore for the Panthers. Number 24 is Lauren Rita. Lauren's got the ball right now. Katie Betchert out front. Andrea Payan down to Leslie Delaney on the baseline, looking for help to get through this defense. Just shoves it up and almost came in. Almost went in. Rattles off the rim. No good. Emily Shartner with a rebound. Long down to Alina Selby. Plants her foot. That's the old jump stop routine. The classic as it gets. You do that jump stop, no travel. It's 15 points for Alina Selby, and it's 16-point lead for the Panthers. 2:20 to go. Leslie Delaney at the free throw line. Heads down the lane. Stolen away by that Alina Selby. Again, we've called her name a lot tonight. Emily Shartner rescues that from going out of bounds. From the baseline, the three-pointer no good, but the Panthers can't get to the ball. Now the Panthers get to the ball. That's Haley Lohman. 2-and-1 break. Andrea Pyatt from the left side. No good. Blocked by Emily Shartner. Now the Ringgold Rams on the break, and Alina Selby had a good second quarter, having a great fourth quarter with 7 points. Personal foul. Ball stolen away, and that foul on Haley Lohman. That's her second, 8th team foul. And a timeout called. The Panthers have basically the second string on the floor, but do not want Ringgold back in this match by any stretch of the imagination. There's only a minute 50 to go, 2 minutes left in the game. Panthers enjoying a 14-point lead. But Ringgold's putting on some pressure right now, and they will be at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. With the Panthers having 9 personal fouls in this half. One more, that puts them in the double bonus. Let's see what lineup. The same lineup we just had on the floor comes out this time. Number 5, the freshman, Haley Lohman. Number 24, the freshman, Lauren Rita. Substitution sophomore, number 35, is Rachel Starr. Number 11, Katie Betchert, sophomore for the Panthers. And 50, Morgan Milinak, sophomore. Jenny Affinito makes the first of her 2 free throws, her first points of the fourth quarter. 10 on the night for Jenny. Finally double figures. And she gets one more. Or swishes that one home. Double team in the forecourt. Panthers with a turnover. Grabbed there, though, by Morgan Milinak. Ill-conceived pass, though, right into the hands of Ringgold's Emily Shartner with that layup. Emily having a great second half. 16 points of the night for Emily. And the full court press is on. Full court zone press. Panthers finally working across the timeline. 1:26 to go. The clock is the Panthers' buddy. The Ringgold Rams back within 10. And the grabbing foul. I think that's called on Alina Selby, her first foul of the night. Yep, it's her first foul of the night. And Morgan Milinak will be at the line, shooting 1-on-1. And Coach Ernie Kuntz brings Megan McLean and Alex Gensler back on the floor. Grace Highland as well. 4 starters are back. And Morgan makes her first. She's in the scorebook. .11 Panther lead. Rattles it home, makes them both. Morgan's in the in the scorebook with 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and that lead is back at 12 for the Panthers. 1:20 to go. Emily Shartner bringing the ball easily up against the Alex Gensler defense this time. Jenny Affinito not bringing the ball up. Looks the ball underneath to Alina Selby. Back to Emily Schartner. Sort of slips on somebody's foot, falls down. Emily's in the lane, so she's all right. Andrea Pine down. Alex Genster straight to the hoop and up and off at the rim and in. Alex Genster with 18 on the night to lead all scores. 14-point Panther lead. This one looks to be, you can turn out the lights, the party's over kind of a thing. Andrea Pine with the rebound, under 50 seconds to go. Grace Highland to Megan McLean across the timeline. Panthers in no particular hurry. They like to see this clock run out and send everybody home happy. This will send the Panthers at home at 6-0. This was not a section game. Panthers are 1-0 in the section, having beaten Baldwin here last night. But starting 6-0, anybody would be happy with that. Emily Muller, Panthers in no hurry to even get a shot off. Megan McLean way back in the forecourt. Alex Genser against the Ringgold Ram defense, just playing keep away now. The Panthers indeed would like this clock to just run out. 7 seconds to go. Emily Muller, is she going to end up with the ball? No, it's going to be Alex Genser. 2-1-0, and that's the game. The Upper St. Clair Panthers are victorious over the Ringgold Rams, 67-53. My name is Kevin McGahey. Scott Perry has been my cameraman tonight. Stay with us all season long for more telecast games of the girls Upper St. Clair basketball team on Cable 7. Thanks for being with us, everybody, and good night.